Hello and welcome to This Date in History, aka TDH. This show is all about the events that occurred today in years past, both recognized by actual historians, but mainly things we personally find intriguing enough for us to bring to you. The source of this information comes from the smart device application Today in History, What Happened Today in History, and the website onthisday.com. Yes, I have got myself a new source. I am once again joined by the lovely...
Who is Alice?
And also the great Fumbles.
Fumbles today.
Fumbles.
It was always Fumbles.
Always Fumbles.
Spoon. And we also have Little Spoon here today, too.
Okay, anyway, for links to the sources, music, and anything else potentially interesting, check the box below. Anyway, on with the show.
Hiya!
Today is Saturday's Day, aka Saturday, January 8th, 2022. You want to start us off here?
I suppose I could do that since she asked so kindly. Alright, in 307 AD, Jin Huadi became Emperor of China in succession to his father, Jin Huadi. Houdini, why not? Despite a challenge from his uncle Sima Ying. That makes sense, what? Sima Ying.
He died apparently on March 14th, 313. But,
oh, damn.
He was executed. Never mind.
Well, I mean, he still died.
Well, that's still a death, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on up to 1297. That's almost 300 years. No, that's almost 1,000 years later. My math is not mathing.
Thousands of years ago, before Sigourney Weaver. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
In 1297, Francois Grimaldi, disguised as a monk, led his men to capture the fortress protecting the Rock of Monaco, establishing his family as the rulers of Monaco.
Ah.
Let's see what the Rock of Monaco even looks like. Ah, yeah, it was a fortress. Look at that.
Oh, shoot, I should probably watch the stream, too, huh?
Yeah, you probably should.
I probably should join in on that.
10 things to visit on the top of the Rock of Monaco. So, that looks cool. It's a whole fortress thing.
Oh, yeah, shit. Oh, shit, there.
Yeah. Anyway, you want to tell us what happened in 1454?
I suppose, again, yeah, the papal bull, Romanus Pontifex, awarded the Kingdom of Portugal exclusive trade and colonization rights to all of Africa and Cape Bojador.
Dang. Portugal got a huge win that day.
Bojador.
Yeah.
Bojador.
Below the door. Moving on up
Boulder
to
Dash.
1547, the first Lithuanian language book, the Catechism of Martinianus Mazviadias, was published in Königsberg.
Ah.
Let's have a gander.
Königsberg. Yeah, Königsberg.
Königsberg. Yeah, look at that. Cool looking book.
Well, also, we were going to go up to 1790 here. George Washington delivered his first State of the Union address in New York City.
Yep, and that's because back then New York City was the capital, I believe. Or was it Philadelphia? No, it was...
I think it was Philadelphia.
Was it Philadelphia or was it New York? Because it was both, but I don't know which one was first.
I can't remember. New York.
First U.S. capital.
You know, but we have
New York City.
The power.
New York City. I should have known because George Washington. You know, like.
Yeah.
But then it did move to Philadelphia, and then it went to D.C.
Yeah, where they were building the Capitol building and all that fun stuff.
Anyway, moving on up to 1806, as a result of the Battle of Blauwerberg, the Dutch Cape Colony in southern Africa became the British Cape Colony. So they took it.
Shit snacks.
Yeah, the Brits took it.
How dare they?
Yep.
How dare you?
The poor Dutch and their clogged feet can't handle the British Empire.
You like clogging?
Clogging?
Yeah. I love clogging. Why not? Alright. Well, we're going to go to 1811 here. We have Charles des Islandes led the unsuccessful slave revolt in the North American settlement of St. Charles and St. James, Louisiana.
That would have been great for somebody else to say, but he didn't speak up, so that's unfortunate.
I know. Why not?
Yeah.
Come on, Bumbles.
Yeah, fumbles. God.
It was always Bumbles.
It's always fumbles.
Looks like I
We can
fumbled that
also.
one.
Oh, hello. You
Moving
sure
on
did.
up
How about this? You can do the 1815. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Read something, buddy. He's fumbling again. All right, there. Okay, Dante Culpepper.
Moving on up to 1815. During the War of 1812, which is a confusing name for a war, the Battle of New Orleans, Andrew Jackson led American forces in victory over the British.
The British.
British.
I come from British.
British.
I pissed off some Brits by saying that in a Discord chat once. I was like, "Oh, Queen of British."
Who cares what those palms have to say anyway?
I know. Who cares?
What happened in 1828?
Well, you have the Democratic Party of the United States was organized.
Ooh.
Oh, now you're back. How about you get 1835 there, buddy?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
buddy.
will. Yeah, I will. In 1835, U.S. President Andrew Jackson announced a celebratory dinner after having reduced the United States national debt to zero for the only time. Oh, damn.
Wow. The only time it ever happened with the debt went to zero was Andrew Jackson. Are you kidding
I
me?
think that was the only time to the time, because I think we've only had a zero debt twice, maybe. But
Well, I know that Bill Clinton, he balanced the budget.
that's not reducing the debt to zero.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And keep in mind, this was before the Federal Reserve. This was before the Rothschilds and the rest of their Zionist crazy people came in and totally wrecked the hell out of our nation.
Well, I don't think it was just the Zionists there. I think there was a few people at play there. More than just one. You can't just say it was just one group of people. It was many.
But well, you
got
to you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm going to the American Dream. I'm going to prescribe our viewers to watch this. And I'm going to copy this link and I'm going to post it in here for
Afterwards,
later.
You should show me. I don't think I've... no, you've shown me that before, haven't you?
It was a half hour long. Have I shown it to you?
I'm pretty sure you might have, but I'm all for watching it again.
Anyway, moving on up to 1867... the U.S. Congress passed the bill to allow black men the right to vote in Washington, D.C. Why are we missing all of Fumbles' articles? I'm sorry.
I know. Fumbles. No. He's just like, I'm just here for the vibes. You know what? You should change your name from Fumbles, because speaking of fumbling, you know who was like notorious for fumbling? The Minnesota Vikings old quarterback, Dante Culpepper.
That sounds like a fumble name.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But hey,
this is actually fun. I'm going to do 1877
yeah,
here because it's actually cool.
That name sounds like you right there.
Oh, no, actually, what's really cool is my aunt lived out in Custer, and when you looked out her kitchen window, you can see the sculpture of this thing. But
dang.
This is actually about the battle. So in 1877, we have Crazy Horse and his warriors fought their last battle against the United States cavalry at Wolf Mountain, Montana Territory. But in Custer, South Dakota, they're building this. You know how much like Mount Rushmore.
Oh, you're talking about the Native American thing?
Yeah, the big, huge, crazy horse with the horse. You can see you can see part of that through my aunt's old
and you do know that the tribes
window.
there, all the tribes there absolutely hate that because it's destroying the natural beauty of the earth.
Yeah, they don't like that shit.
Yeah,
one bit. And actually, there's been a lot of lawsuits about discontinuing it, but there's also been a lot of people who are like, we gotta fund it and finish it, because they still haven't finished it to this day.
We don't need this. We don't need to carve monuments.
We already got Mount Rushmore, and God, I wonder what that looked like before they carved it.
It looked a lot better, actually. Let me bring up Mount Rushmore before. Images.
Arthur, I swear to God, stop eating the cardboard. I told you it would happen.
This is what Mount Rushmore looked before and then after.
Oh man, I liked it before. I mean, I'm not saying, and the thing is, I remember thinking when I went to see Mount Rushmore, thinking it was gonna be so huge. When I got there, I was like, it's not that big.
And see, even worse is like you see like here, Look at all the trees, all the natural beauty. And over here, this whole pile, that's all the crap. They never took it away, and now we have trees growing on it. We just totally ruined that entire mountain. Totally ruined it.
I know, totally did.
But anyway,
dumb bastards.
Moving on up, 1889, Herman Hollerith was issued U.S. patent number 395,791 for the art of applying statistics, his punch card calculator. So for all of you people who punch in for work, give a nice middle finger to this guy.
I've had to use that before. I actually had an old job. I was like, man, this is like, we're in like 2012. Why do we have this thing still? Pump, pump. It's kind of like the knuckle cruncher, credit card thing. Remember when your power goes out and you have to run a credit card?
Yeah.
The knuckle crunch. Oh, I hate that thing. Like, they just do it to purposely try to piss you off. We're gonna move up though here to 1900.
Do you want to give fumbles to 1900?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Okay, in 1900, President William McKinley placed Alaska under military rule.
You saw the same thing I did, didn't you? We got to give him this one too. We just keep fumbling.
Come on, Fumbles, you get 1912.
Okay, in 1912, the African National Congress was founded under the same South African Native National Congress, SANC.
Yeah.
Sank.
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 I don't. Sank. Sank. That's dank. That's dank.
It's a dank sink, yo. Why am I so white?
God, we are such, some people are going to just think we're, the most racist people in the world. We just like to make fun of everybody. Everything and anything in the world is open. Yeah, no. Anything, it's kind of like Rule 33, Rule 32 or whatever. If it's been thought of, there's a porn on it.
That's 34.
Well, that's 34.
That's 34.
Oh, that's Rule 34, you're right. Well, I just think that, anything that has ever happened in history, whether it's good or bad or whatever, is subject for a joke.
Yeah. Exactly.
So people need to learn how to take a joke.
And if you want to make fun of my mayonnaise, white bread, oatmeal cracker ass, then go ahead. I don't care.
Dude, remember Hassan just got banned from YouTube for saying apple cracker. Hey, speaking of, I've got some right here.
Okay, anyway, moving on up to 1918. Do you want to take this one? You haven't had one?
Oh, yeah, I haven't done one in seems like forever. But no, I haven't. So, in 1918, we have U.S. President Woodrow Wilson announces his 14 points for the aftermath of World War I.
So let's take a look at what the 14 points were. 14 points. It was a statement of principles for peace that was to be used for peace negotiations in order to end the First World War. Principles were outlined in January 8th, 1918 on war aims and peace terms to the United States Congress by Woodrow Wilson. However, his main allied colleagues, Georges Clemenceau of France, David Lloyd George of the UK, and Vittorio Orlando of Italy were skeptical of the applicability of Wilsonian idealism. I've never heard that before, Wilsonian. That's interesting. So, I'm gonna save this link here for people to look up later on.
Below.
That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start saving links and then just adding that to the underbar.
To links below for But they can also just type in 14 points on Wikipedia if they're smart. I'm sure our viewers are smart if we have viewers.
We have at least one or two. I know. But moving on
I watched last night's.
Nice. Moving on up to 1919, and here we go with your steel strike we've been talking about. The steel strike of 1919 ended in failure for the Amalgamated Association of Iron, Steel, and Tin Workers Labor Union.
Are you sure? Because you have it written as 1920 here.
Yeah, because the steel strike of 1919, it started in 1919, and then it ended.
Okay. Well, I
remember I reported on an article from 1915 that was talking about the War of 1912. Or no, 1812,
yeah,
1815.
and by the way, I want to say you did say something 20 when I thought you said 22 after I watched the video. You were right, I was wrong.
That doesn't matter.
I know, but
what
I just wanted to call that out.
We got the article down.
Yeah, we did. So we're gonna go to 1920 here. Speaking of the steel, the steel strike of 1919 ended in failure. Yeah, so it says 1920 on here. Okay, so I just heard you wrong, and I was being a dummy. Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, but you're my dummy.
So we're gonna move. Yeah, I'm everyone's dummy.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to 1926 here. We have Crown Prince Nguyen Phuc Win Toi was crowned King of Vietnam to the country's last monarch. You just knew I was gonna have fun with that one, didn't you?
You have fun with everything.
Oh, I do. Like my little spoon. If only I could lift up my crackers with my little spoon. Actually, you know what I can do? You want to see something really stupid? Yeah, I know this is history, but today in history, I will take a gusher out of a snack pack with my little tiny spoon.
Oh, well, look at you. Look
I
at
said pinky up.
You're so fancy that you can't dare dirty your royal fingertips with the gushers. You must use a tool. Look at you.
Yeah,
Mr.
maybe I should grab my little dainty forks and I can just stab my cracker. I'm like, ah!
That's a little aggressive, but we gotta get you a powdered wig, you know?
Oh yeah, a pompadour
Play
wig,
that
yeah.
stupid music. Dun, 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 dun,
I can have the really cool golf, this is like golfers' pants before they were, before golf was invented.
Those weird
actually, no,
poofy
who
pants.
Yeah, with the tights that go up to your almost your knee.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, let's move on up to
That's what I'm talking
1936.
Let's give this to Fumbles.
Yeah, Fumbles.
I'm gonna have fun. I just want Fumbles take this one right now.
All right then. Kashif Hajj decree was made and immediately enforced by Reza Khan, Iran's head of state, banning the wearing of Islamic veils in public. Wow.
Huh. Oh.
Yep.
Not effective.
Hijab?
The same.
Yeah, hijab.
Wasn't that called a hijab? Yeah.
Hijab,
so
yeah.
they were banned for a while?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
In Iran. Well, that makes sense.
Damn.
Well, was Iran? Iran's an Arabic country, right? Like.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So why would
It's
they
a Muslim
ban
country.
Islamic veils? Wouldn't they be Islamic culture?
Well, I guess Iran was legit. Legit for a while there. I mean, I think Iran, I don't hate the people of Iran. I just don't like their government. That's it.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on up to 1940, during World War II, Britain introduced food rationing. So,
Yeah, I remember that. Like, they actually talk about it in the show Doctor Who.
yeah.
Stop eating the cardboard, you piece of shit.
For those of you
Sorry.
who wonder what the piece of shit is, she has a pet rabbit that likes to cause a bunch of pain and anguish.
Yeah, his name is Arthur, King of the Brits, actually, and he's a white rabbit based off of, because the bunny rabbit that, big, sharp, pointy teeth. Yeah.
From,
from Monty Python Search for the Holy Grail. He's named after that bunny rabbit, but I should have named him Tim the Enchanter.
Anyway, moving on up to 1946, Andrei Sandadov, a chairman of the Finnish Allied Commission, submitted to the Finnish War Criminal Court an interrogation report by General Erik Bushishagagan, a German prisoner of war, on the contacts between Finnish and German military personnel before the continuation war, and a copy of Hitler's Barbarossa plan. Stop laughing at me! It's difficult!
It's just so funny how we always can't pronounce things. I'm sorry.
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to read while you're giggling like there? like a giggle McGiggleson?
Here, now you can't see.
I can still hear you! Okay, Miss Giggles, what happened in 1959?
1950? No, you bastard. Charles de Gaulle was proclaimed the first president of the French Fifth Republic. The Jacquois has come back again.
Now, this is one of the few French words I know how to actually pronounce. That's Charles de Gaulle. He was
Charles de Gaulle.
That was the president of France during
de Gaulle,
World War II.
Charles de Gaulle, yeah.
That was the president of France during World War II. So it looks like the French, with their everlasting love of reforming governments, used the war as an excuse to reform their government again. He was the first president of the French Fifth Republic. The Fifth Republic. How many? The Fifth Republic? Are you kidding me? The Fifth Republic. How many times the Fifth Republic? Like, oh my God.
The French constantly have a revolution.
Yes.
It's every couple hundred years.
Well, no, every couple decades they had
Well, they got the yellow vest people right now too.
Yeah. So
But they're pissed off with the whole taxation and also
the Fifth Republic.
And this is probably like the seventh republic we're at now.
No, more like 29th governmental body. I don't know. But Mr. Fumbles, do you want to say what happened in 1961?
Yeah. In 1961, in France, a referendum supported Charles de Gaulle's policy in Algeria.
You said everything right except for referendum.
Okay.
Anyway,
I accept that.
to expand upon that, Charles de Gaulle declared that the Algerians had the right to determine their own future. Despite terrorist acts by French Algerians opposed to independence in an attempted coup in France by elements of the French army, an agreement was signed in 1962 and Algeria became independent. So thank you, Charles de Gaulle, for independifying a nation. Algeria.
Good for him. Good on him. Good on the French.
Good on the French. Those
Hey,
Chiclois really come out every now and then, you know?
They do, yeah. I love them Chiclois.
Oh, and here's something that pertains to all of us.
Ooh, in 64?
Yeah.
All right, in 64, the U.S. President, Lyndon B. Johnson.
It's supposed to be
Yeah,
London.
you wrote London. Yeah, I was like, I can't believe I'm like Ron Burgundy. I just read what you write.
You mean like
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Like the actual Ron Burgundy,
And fuck
aka
you.
what's his face, Biden?
Joe Biden?
Yeah.
Let's go, Brandon.
He literally reads like word for word. Somebody like he said like one ST or something stupid like that recently.
Oh, dude, no! Like when he was at Bob Dole's thing, he wrote "end of message."
Oh yeah.
He said.
Yeah.
Oh, but anyways, we're gonna go. Let me just read this. Lyndon Johnson declared war on poverty in the United States. Let's see how that one's going.
Yeah. It seems that every time our country declares war on something, that something gets stronger. I mean, the war on drugs.
But like,
you know.
Gotta love the drugs, though.
Yeah. I'm going to give Fumbles 1973. I'm going to take this one. In 1972, bowing to international pressure, President of Pakistan Zulfikar Ali Bhutto released Bengali leader Sheikh Mujibur Rahman from prison, who had been arrested after declaring the independence of Bangladesh.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Ain't that some shit snacks, man?
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah.
Mr. Fumbles?
Yeah. Mr. Fumbles, you get 73, both of them. Let's give them both of them.
That's after 1973. Soviet space mission Luna 21 was launched.
Luna 21 was an unmanned space mission. It was called, the spacecraft landed on the moon and deployed the second Soviet lunar rover, Luna called 2. So it was another
How many rovers
mission.
are on the moon now?
Yeah.
Like, how many rovers are actually currently going across the moon right now?
How many
Or on them? Or are actually, whether they're working or not working?
There have been 4 lunar rovers from Russia, the Apollo Lunar Roving Vehicle, USA, and the U-2, China. None of them are in running moving capacity at the moment. So it looks like there have been only 2, 3, 4. 4?
They're not working.
None of them are working, though.
Quotations.
Yeah.
So they say they're not working.
Oh, wait. Apollo 15, 16, and 17 also carried.
Yeah, we have lunar rovers.
3
on
American,
the
2
moon, too.
Russian, and 1 Chinese, so that's 5. So there's 5.
I bet you didn't the Chinese just put a rover on there or something just recently, or is it a satellite that's going around it?
I think it was a soft landing rover on the far side of the moon, and that was I think last year.
Because God forbid a hard landing.
Well, that means it's destroyed. That's called
Yeah, all right.
crash.
Hey, you get the other 73 here, Fumbles.
Yeah, okay. Watergate scandal. The trial of 7 men accused of illegally entering systematic
Enunciate.
at Watergate.
The Democratic Party.
Yeah, Democratic Party. I don't know why is that.
You minimized your application. You have to sit tight.
What happened? Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, it says stream paused. You paused it. Now the music's gone.
Damn.
Why?
Today's show is brought to you by Fumbles.
In 1975, do you want to take this, Alice?
Ella T. Grasso became the governor of Connecticut. The first woman to serve as the governor in the United States, other than by succeeding her husband.
So that's a semantic that was
Okay.
interesting. We were talking about the first female governor the other day, but
Yep.
that sounds like she only got it because her husband was the governor or something. I don't know.
Guilt by association, right?
I don't. No, it's
Or,
kind of like
you know
a
what I
president, vice president type of thing, or
Yeah, maybe. Or like, did her husband like appoint her as like the lieutenant governor then?
I don't know. In this case, I don't know. Like this case, she got in herself, but that makes me question like the other, the other one. But anyway, moving on up to 1981, a local farmer reported a UFO sighting in Trans-En province, France. This incident is claimed to be perhaps the most completely and carefully documented sighting of all time.
Huh. We should look that one up.
Let's see here. 1981 France UFO. 1981 France UFO. Trans-En province case. Yeah, I'll add this into the links for anybody who's interested. Alright.
Take that, Arthur.
Moving on up to 1982, the breakup of the Bell system. In the United States, AT&T agreed to divest itself into 22 subdivisions. So to put that into perspective, well, not really perspective, but in layman's
It's
terms...
like to make it look like not monopolizing.
Yeah, essentially like here's a map of it. So we have
I don't see 22. Oh, because I see a bunch of colors. It looks like
Yeah.
1 color, 2 color, 3 color, 4 color, 5, 6. It looks like 7, but they're just like, oh, well, there's subdivisions throughout the
Well,
states.
we have Pacific, Telesis, US West, Ameritech, Southwestern Bell Corporation, Bell South, Bell Atlantic, NYNEX, Southern New England Telephone, and Cincinnati Bell, to name the main ones.
Yeah, well, like we said, like Google was broken up from what again?
What are you talking
What's
about?
the name of that thing? It's Google
You
is
talking about the
not
alphabet?
like it's yeah, like Google
No.
is a part of another company that's
Yeah,
just
no.
been
Google
subsidized
was
down.
Google was purchased by the Alphabet Corporation.
Oh, the Alphabet Corp. That's right.
Yeah.
We should really look into. We should actually do like a talk about that on the Sunday Jabberwocky tomorrow.
We
like,
should.
about like this whole subsidies. Hey, Spiker, we're doing the show right now.
Hello,
so
Spike
if you,
Ray. Welcome to the
yeah,
show.
yeah, say
Yo.
hello. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you want, like, if you look down on the Insano Pass thing on the bottom, you can actually read something on the script if you like later here. Right now, we're in, what is it? We're in 1994 right now. So
I
we're jumping
pinged you.
up from 82 to 94.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're in 1994.
Yeah, you want to take it?
Yeah, I'll totally take it, baby. Phrasing. All right, in 1994, the Russian cosmonaut Valery Polyakov, or whatever, on the Soyuz TM-18 left for Mir. He would stay on the space station until March 22nd, 1995, for a record 437 days in space. That's over a year in space,
It
man.
is. Longest.
Holy crap!
time.
Was he the only one on Mir too?
No. But that
There was
is
somebody. There's
that record
he was
stands
by
today.
himself.
That record stands today.
Oh, damn, dude! I can
Yeah.
only imagine what it does to your muscles when you come back to gravity.
Well, not just
And
that,
I
but
hear
like
there's something about eyesight too.
also your
eyesight has an
bones.
effect,
Your
too.
bones. Your bones get
bones.
less dense because you're not used to pressuring down on them. So
Yep.
you probably have to go through some physical therapy at that point.
Oh yeah. Afterwards, like they also like that's why they have people carry them out like most of the time. Like they have exercise machines like on the International Space Station
Yeah.
to try to like reduce that. But now they're noticing because I've been hearing this in the news lately that they've been talking about like how your eyesight is affected also in zero gravity.
Well, yeah, because your body's used to gravity. Every aspect
Oh,
of
yeah.
your body, every little nook and cranny and operation of your body is used to being in Earth atmosphere. You take it out of there, it starts acting differently because it's a different environment. Your eyes, your muscles, your bones, your teeth, your toenails, like your pancreas, everything, is different. But moving on up to 2002, President of the United States George W. Bush signed into law the No Child Left Behind Act. What's with politicians and constantly hiding behind children? Especially, our president today loves to hide behind children. So,
Oh, he loves to sniff them too.
That's yeah.
And he likes to have them like play with the hair on his legs. And something about
In
roaches
the
and
pool.
black children, which is totally racist.
Anyway,
Wrong.
Mr. Fumbles, you want to take
Yeah.
2005?
Yes, I think
Ooh.
2005. The nuclear submarine USS San Francisco collided at full speed with an undersea mountain south of Guam. One man was killed, but the subsurface was
Holy
repaired.
shit, man.
Wow.
How the hell did that sub not like
Die?
just stay at the bottom? Yeah.
I don't know.
Holy buckets, man. And who was driving
Oh,
that
they're
fucker?
compartmentalized. Like with someone, if it gets hit on one
Yeah,
side
I
or
know.
blows up on one side, it
Yeah,
knocks
it
the
can,
other.
Yeah,
yeah.
but they ran into a mountain at full speed. Like, you know?
They're lucky the fucking nukes didn't go off.
Yeah, well, it didn't have nukes. It
Oh,
has
not the
nuclear
nukes, but
power.
the missiles. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
the
not sure.
reactor could have. The reactor's in the back, though, I believe, on
I
submarines. Oh, actually, I don't
believe
know
so.
where it is. I think it's in the black. Yeah.
In the
My
black?
brother wanted to be shut up. My brother actually was in the Navy. He wanted to be a nuclear sub engineer, but like
Oh,
going
man.
to that college out in San Diego, it's actually like the second hardest college for graduating, next to Harvard Law. I can't remember, but yeah, my brother failed because like it's just so hard that school is like impossible. You have to be like Einstein or something, or freaking Stephen Hawkins. But anyways, how about this? Hey, we're going from the nuclear sub in 2005 to 2011. I'll take this one.
Yeah.
Hey, Spiker, would you like to read 2016 after me? But in 2011, we have the sitting U.S. Congresswoman Gabby Giffords was shot in the head along with 18 others in a mass shooting in Tucson, Arizona. She actually survived the assassination attempt, but 6 others did die, including John Rawl, a federal judge.
Man, Gabby Giffords sounds like a truck.
Kathy Lee Gifford.
No, Gabby Giffords. Look at that.
Yeah, I know. Oh, man.
She was
So happy she survived, but
yeah.
you know, it sucks. Like any kind of mass shooting is sad, but
No, she
like,
was
you
shot
know,
in the head.
I'm glad.
Like
Yeah,
that's,
I know she was shot in the head and she survived it.
Oh man.
Oh, look at her now. Oh,
Oh, I remember
she has
seeing
to be
that on the
fed through-
news.
Yeah, I remember that too. Holy shit, yeah.
It looks
I
like
remember that was a big deal.
it looks like she's suffering from some permanent brain damage or something, maybe.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, that's
She was
still
shot in the brain.
it's still sad.
It is sad. No, I don't mean to giggle in a bad way. It's
Yeah.
just like, yeah, brain damage is inevitable with something like that. Like, there are some people who have been shot in the head and actually come out quite well, but they do have still underlining aspects and effects from it. So
I remember hearing a story about this guy who woke up with a splitting headache, and then he went to the doctor, and they discovered that he had a bullet in his head. And what had happened was that night, his wife had tried to kill him, and it didn't work. So
Oh,
I hope he
shit.
divorced her.
I think she's in prison. So
I would hope so.
yeah.
But we're gonna go 2016. Spiker, do you want to read that one?
Joaquin. You would fucking pick that one for me.
I don't know. I wouldn't.
Joaquin Guzman, widely regarded as the world's most powerful drug trafficker, was recaptured following his escape from the maximum security prison in Mexico.
Man, why would you give him that? You what are you, a racist?
I didn't read it. I didn't give it to
Man.
him. Like I didn't read it. I actually didn't
I did.
read it, and I just kind of well, you were the one that put it on there.
Well,
I just thought it'd be nice. I just thought it'd be cool to include you.
Chapo.
The
Moving
one
on
that
up
raises
to,
in time.
cousin of a cousin, you know?
oh my god, moving on
I'm
up
just
to,
gonna blame it on my white privilege.
well, Mr. Fumbles, do you want to take 2020?
Yes, in 2020, Ukraine International Airlines Flight 752 crashed immediately after takeoff in Tehran, Yamani,
Komani.
Khomeini.
Komani. I don't know. Komani.
Kamani Airport. All 106, 170
I remember this.
on board were murdered because the plane was shot down by Oh yeah, the Iranian missile. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, Iranian. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, because this happened like
Um,
2 years ago now.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
been holy shit.
Yeah.
I remember that because that caused a huge outrage. Didn't like Donald Trump actually like
We
put the
almost
yeah,
went to
fucking-
yeah.
war.
Isn't it after? Yeah,
Yeah.
we almost went to war over that, and,
Yeah.
and this was for Ukraine.
Yeah.
Like because we're allied with them and stuff, and it was. I couldn't believe they did that.
Yeah,
I
you
thought
know,
was
that
it the
reminds me, like,
Iranians mistaken them for like a U.S. plane or something like that.
So we're 2 years out, and we're right back to Ukraine border crisis again.
Well, during Obama's era, we had the Ukrainian crisis with Russia again too.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't until Trump like told them to back off before they finally did, and then now they're back.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah,
anyway,
because Biden doesn't care. He's like, "Woo-hoo, I'll close this one out.
okay,
Well, 2021.
last year,
23 people were murdered in a police massacre in Las Vegas,
No.
Caracas,
it
Venezuela.
wasn't Las Vegas.
I guess.
La Vega. I'm sorry, La Vega,
It was just like,
Caracas, Venezuela.
yeah,
Well, actually, but Spike, what is that called? Because yeah, I'm gonna be racist here. You're of Hispanic descent.
Yeah, it's
How do you
La
say
Vega.
this? Okay. But yeah, I was in Venezuela, but there was a police massacre out there, and
Oh yeah, La
23
Vega.
people
Yeah,
were
you're right.
murdered.
La Vega. La Vega.
I remember
Caracas,
that one.
Venezuela.
yeah,
Caracas.
yeah.
Caracas, yeah. I remember hearing about this, too. Like, I mean, because this is like only like a year or two ago, and people's
It was
brain
last
spans
year.
are like, oh,
It was
yeah,
last
it was
year,
last year.
2021.
Today in history.
Anyway, let's do bursts. Gonna spit these out here. We have John Carroll, 1735, a Archbishop for the U.S., founder of Georgetown University. Fanny Bullock Workman, 1859, a U.S. mountaineer, geographer, and cartographer. Emma Booth Tucker.
And Fanny. What?
Emma Booth Tucker, 1860, English author. And yes, I did put some of these in just to hear you giggle. Frank Nelson
Oh
Doubleday,
my god, because that sounds like
1862.
booth fucker.
Booth Tucker.
No, I said booth fucker.
Yeah, I know what you said. Frank Nelson Doubleday, 1862, U.S. publisher, founded the Doubleday Publishing Company. James Craig, 1871, first Viscounts Craigavon, Irish captain and politician, first Prime Minister of Northern Ireland. SWRD
Yay! Happy
Badagandak,
birthday.
1899, Sri Lankan
What?
lawyer and politician, fourth Prime Minister of
Will
Sri
you please
Lanka.
say that one more time, please?
Bandar
Please,
Bandarananeki.
Because I thought you said badankadink.
I did. Milton Soupy Sales Supman, 1926, a U.S. comedian and actor. Elvis Presley, 1935, U.S. singer,
Happy
guitarist, and
birthday.
actor. Stephen Hawking, 1942, English physicist and author. David Bowie, 1947, English singer, songwriter, producer, and actor.
Man.
Ronald Eldon Ron
Ziggy Stardust.
Sexsmith, 1964, Canadian singer-songwriter. Robert Sylvester R. Kelly, 1967, U.S. singer-songwriter, record producer, former professional basketball player,
R. Kelly.
and water sports enthusiast. Tom Watson,
Whoa,
1967, English
Not only that,
politician.
but he
And Kim Jong-un, 1982, North Korean soldier and politician, third supreme leader of North Korea.
dude, he's only 2 years older than me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What a little bastard.
and he's leading a country. What have you done in your life? Just kidding. I'm just screwing with you. I'm just screwing.
When
with you.
I was a little baby, I pooped my pants.
Well, so did I.
That's what I
But
did.
I wasn't a baby.
Yeah.
No.
That's you should probably not tell that to people. But that's okay.
Well, I could have been 5 years old, or it could have happened
Oh my
yesterday.
god, because
Nobody knows.
dude, did you know this? Because remember yesterday and today in history? Because we're going to, dude, Dust, no. He was in there yesterday, Galileo Galilei.
As born, right?
Oh no, that was born.
Yeah.
No, I did Des. Remember I did Des yesterday, and oh no, he did something else. Never mind, I'm an idiot. We're gonna go to Des now. So we have Galileo Galilei, 1642, he died. You know, if you don't know who he is, then you can just go fuck yourself.
Rest in peace,
I'm just kidding.
Well, read what
First
he is.
astronomer.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, he discovered a whole bunch of shit. Like he discovered, he came up because yesterday in history, he discovered the four of the moons
Oh, yeah.
of Jupiter.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Galilean
So like,
moons.
we'll just
But he was an Italian physicist, mathematician, astronomer,
Back
and
in the 90s.
philosopher.
Yeah, and then we have John. Are you kidding me? You really want me to say that? I can't.
When I first saw the name, I
John
seriously.
Dalrymple. He was a banter dairy nipple.
No, he wasn't. Those are notes.
No,
That's a
no,
note.
1707. There's a banter dairy nipple. Is what you have written.
Yeah, no,
here.
yeah,
He was
because I
first
want to
Earl of
banter about his
Stair.
name. When I first saw that name, I first read it as Dairy Nipple.
Oh yeah, that's dairy nipple. Yeah, we're gonna call him John Dairy
This
Nipple.
man is dead, okay?
Okay, well, I'm sorry to the family and the ancestors that are now alive today for saying it wrong and making fun of it.
We're sorry
Okay,
to
he
the
was the
Dairy
first
Nipple
Earl of-
family.
Yeah, we're sorry to the Dairy Nipple family. The first Earl of Stair, he was a Scottish soldier, politician, and Scottish Secretary of State. Oh, we have
they're probably
Eli
drunk.
Whitney. Oh, dude, they're totally weird. Dude, come on. They love their whiskey. And their scotch.
Yeah, Eli Whitney.
I don't know.
Invented
know.
cotton
Dude,
gin?
ooh, is that him?
No,
Yes, that's him.
no,
Oh,
that's
oh,
Emperor
okay.
Norton.
Okay, so because we. Okay, well, we have Eli Whitney in 1825. He was a U.S. engineer, theorist, and invented the cotton gin.
Mhm.
Damn.
That's the one that took the
Emperor-
cotton out of the plant.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you can make gin with cotton.
no,
I'm
it's
just
supposed to be
kidding. That was
engine.
really-
The cotton gin is a cotton
Yeah, yeah.
engine. It separated the cotton from
Cotton
the
gin.
thing, so...
Oh, the cotton gin. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what it is. It's actually made a lot of farmers happy because that thing actually made it easy. Because if cotton picking
Yeah, but it
wasn't
also grossly expedited slavery,
Yeah, it did. We have Emperor Norton in 1880. English-American businessman, so that's him.
Yeah, this picture, he doesn't look like an emperor or a businessman. He looks like some disheveled Civil War veteran. Look at that. Emperor Norton.
Dude, I love that beard. Look at that beard and mustache. That mustache overgoes his top lip.
Yeah.
So we have from Emperor Norton, we go to Robert Baden-Powell. He was the first Baron Baden-Powell, English general and founder of the Scout movement. You bastard! You just you told me you're gonna have fun with the deaths today.
Oh, you
I
will.
totally am.
You haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, okay. We got Andrei Larka, 1943. He was Estonian general and politician of the first Estonian Minister of War. We have Zhao Enlai. That sounds very sexual, but sounds really cool. He's a Chinese soldier and politician. First premier of the People's Republic of China.
That's the CCP.
China.
China.
We got Steve Clark, English singer, songwriter, and guitarist. I know who he is. That's actually sad. May you rest in peace, buddy. We have... Are you kidding me? We have Pat Buttram. 1994 U.S. actor and comedian. I know who he is, but my fucking god, I love the name, man. Buttram. We have Dave Thomas. He's the founder of Wendy's.
Yeah.
Do you know that he used to, because of color bases, he colored the inside of his building, his stores, so people would get in and get the fuck out.
Well, I won't
his
even go
colors,
in because see, I don't trust Wendy's. They use square patties, but then round buns. There's not a patty to bun ratio. If they want square patties, that's fine. Get a square bun. When I bite into a burger, I want
Dude,
a 1-to-1 meat
shut
bun
up.
and topping ratio.
Shut up. The junior bacon cheeseburger is fucking legit. I'll order 6 of them and just demolish those fuckers. I love the junior bacon
Square buns
cheeseburger.
or round patties. Make a decision.
Yeah, that was 2002. I remember when he died. I was kind of sad.
Yeah.
He was actually an actual asshole. But then as he got older, he became more humble. So, and then we have in 2007 we have Arthur Cockfield. He was a Baron Cockfield, English lawyer, politician, Secretary of State for Business, Innovation, and Skills.
And see, the first thing that comes to my mind with that last name is business, innovation, and skills. Okay, so does he have a field of cocks? Like he's farming?
Yes.
You
He's farming dicks, dude.
Yeah, that's a
It's
skill.
it's the
that's
dick,
a business, and that's
the
very
dick guy.
innovative too.
Well, no. Remember that guy that the dick guy in Aqua Teen Hunger Force that was trying to build a space shuttle
Oh,
That's a
Wongburger.
of dicks.
Wongburger.
Yeah, Wongburger, yeah. Mr. Wongburger. Then we have, after Cockfield, not Cockfield, we have Dave Alexander, 2012. He was a U.S. singer and a pianist. It's one of my many names, because... No, he was a piano player. I remember I used to get really mad at my brother when he called me a pianist, because I thought he was actually calling me a pianist, and I actually do play piano, and I was like... But I was such a young age, I didn't understand and articulate the idea that, like, he was saying, oh, you play piano, but just a play on words, that bastard. And then we have Jean Manford, 2013. But yeah, Dave Alexander died in 2012. Jean Manford in 2013. He was a U.S. educator, activist, co-founder of PFLAG.
And PFLAG is the United States. PFLAG is the United States' first and largest organization uniting parents, families, and allies with people who are lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender. Oh, okay. So it's it's a branch of the Alphabet Mafia. I see. Okay. Anyway, and that concludes the show.
My niece is gay.
That concludes the show. Once again, check the underbar for any links you may be interested in. For your dose of passive events daily, I am Xander.
I am Who is Alice. Come on, Fumbles. And we have Spiker. Say your name. Well, we have Spiker Reed.
I'm gonna poke him
because he's muted right now.
All right, for all of you and all
I will
of
get him
us.
with my fucking wooden snake.
Until you see us tomorrow, toodles.
Toodles, fuckers.